Legacy Standard Bible, Numbers 13. Then Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, Send out for yourself men so that they may spy out the land of Canaan, which I am going to give to the sons of Israel. You shall send a man from each of their fathers' tribes, every one a leader among them. So Moses sent them from the wilderness of Paran at the command of Yahweh, all of them men who were heads of the sons of Israel. These then, their names: from the tribe of Reuben, Shammua the son of Zakur; from the tribe of Shimeon, Shaphat the son of Hori; from the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh; from the tribe of Issachar, Igal the son of Joseph; from the tribe of Ephraim, Hosea the son of Nun; from the tribe of Benjamin, Palti the son of Raphu; from the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel the son of Sodi; from the tribe of Joseph; from the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi the son of Susi; from the tribe of Dan, Amiel the son of Gemali; from the tribe of Asher, Sethur the son of Michael; from the tribe of Naphtali, Naphi the son of Bophsi; from the tribe of Gad, Geuel the son of Maphi. These are the names of the men whom Moses sent to spy out the land. But Moses called Hosea the son of Nun, Joshua. So Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan and said to them, Go up there into the Negev, then go up into the hill country and see what the land is like and whether the people
I don't know. I can do double.
spy out the land of Canaan and said to them, Go up there into the Negev, then go up into the hill country, see what the land is like and whether the people who live in it are strong, weak, whether they are few or many, and how is the land in which they live. Is it good or bad? And how are the cities in which they live? Are like camps or with fortification? And how is the land? Is it fat or lean? Are there trees in it or not? Make an effort then to get some of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes, so they went up and spied out the land from the wilderness of Zin as far as Rehob, Alebo Hamath, and they had gone up into the Negev and came to Hebron, where Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, the descendants of Anak, were. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. Then they came to the valley of Eshcol, and from there cut down a branch with a single cluster of grapes, and they carried it on a pole between two with some of the pomegranates and the figs. That place was called the Valley of Eshcol because of the cluster which the sons of Israel cut down from there. Then they returned from spying out the land at the end of 40 days and went and came to Moses and Aaron and to all the congregation of the sons of Israel in the wilderness of Paran at Kadesh, and they brought back word. Then they returned from spying out the land at the end of 40 days and went and came to Moses and Aaron and to all the congregation of the sons of Israel in the wilderness of Paran at Kadesh, and they brought back word to them and to all the congregation and showed them the fruit of the land. Thus they recounted to him and said, We went into the land where you sent us, and it certainly does flow with milk and honey, and this is its fruit. Nevertheless, the people who live in the land are strong, and the cities are fortified, very large, and moreover, we saw the descendants of Anak there. Amalek is living in the land of the Negev, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites are living in the hill country, and the Canaanites are living in the sea and by the side of the Jordan. Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, "We should by all means go up and take possession of it, for we are surely able to overcome it." But the men who had gone up with him said, "We are not able to go up against the people, for they are too strong for us." So they gave out to the sons of Israel a bad report of the land which they had spied out, saying, "The land which we have passed through to spy out on is a land that devours its inhabitants, and all the people whom we saw in it are men of size. There also we saw the Nephilim, the sons of Anak are part of the Nephilim, and we became like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight." Numbers 14. Then all the congregation lifted up their voices and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the sons of Israel grumbled against Moses and Aaron, and the whole congregation said to them, "Would that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would that we had died in this wilderness. And why is Yahweh bringing us into this land to hold by the sword? Our wives and our little ones will become plunder. Would it not be better for us to return to Egypt?" So they said to one another, "Let us appoint a leader and return to Egypt." Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces in the presence of all the assembly of the congregation of the sons of Israel. And Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, of those who had spied out the land, tore their clothes, and they spoke to all the congregation of the sons of Israel, saying, "The land which we passed through to spy out is an exceedingly good land. If Yahweh is pleased with us, then he will bring us into this land and give it to us, a land which flows with milk and honey. But as for you, only do not rebel against Yahweh, and do not fear the people of the land, for they are our bread. Their protection has been removed from them, and Yahweh is with us. Do not fear them." But all the congregation said to stone them with stones. Then the glory of Yahweh appeared in the tent of meeting to all the sons of Israel. Yahweh said to Moses, "How long will these people spurn me? And how long will they not believe in me, despite all the signs which I have done in their midst? I will strike them with pestilence and dispossess them, and I will make you into a nation greater and mightier than they." But Moses said to Yahweh, "Then the Egyptians will hear of it, for by your power you brought up these people from their midst, and they will tell to the inhabitants of this land, 'They have heard that you, O Yahweh, are in the midst of these people. For you, O Yahweh, are seen eye to eye, while your cloud stands over them, and you go before them in a pillar of cloud by day and in a pillar of fire by night.' Now, if you put these people to death as one man, then the nations who have heard of your fame will say, Now, if you put these people to death as one man, then the nations who have heard of your fame will say, Because Yahweh was not able to bring these people into the land which he swore to them, therefore he slaughtered them in the wilderness. So now I pray, let the people of the Lord be great, just as you have declared. Yahweh is slow to anger and abundant in loving kindness, forgiving iniquity and transgression, but he will by no means clear, visiting the iniquity of the fathers of the children on the children of to the third and the fourth. Pardon, I pray, the iniquity of these people according to the greatness of your loving kindness, just as you also have forgiven these people from Egypt, even until now. So Yahweh said, I have pardoned according to your word, but indeed, as I live, all the earth will be filled with the glory of Yahweh. Surely all the men who have seen my glory and my signs which I have done in Egypt and in the wilderness, yet have put me to the test these 10 times and have not listened to my voice, shall by no means see the land which I swore to their fathers, nor shall any of those who spurned me see it. But my servant Caleb, because he has had a different spirit and has followed me fully, I will bring him to the land which he entered, and his seed shall take possession of it. Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites live in the valleys. Turn tomorrow and set out to the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. Yahweh spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, How long with this evil congregation who are grumbling against me? I have heard the complaints of the sons of Israel which they are making against me. Say to them, As I live, declares Yahweh, just as you have spoken in my hearing, so I will surely do to you. Your corpses will fall in this wilderness, even all your numbered men, according to your complete number, from 20 years old and upward, who have grumbled against me. Surely you shall not come into the land in which I swore to make you dwell, except Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. Your little ones, however, who you said will become plunder, I will bring them in, so that they will know the land which you have rejected. But as for you, your corpses will fall in this wilderness, and your sons shall be shepherds for 40 years in the wilderness, and they will suffer your unfaithfulness until your corpses come to an end in the wilderness. According to the number of days which you spied out the land, 40 days. For every day you shall bear your guilt a year, 40 years, and you will know my opposition. As for the men whom Moses sent to spy out the land, and who returned and made all the congregation grumble against him by bringing out a bad report concerning the land, even those men who brought out the very bad report of the land died by a plague before Yahweh. But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh remained alive out of those men who went to spy out the land. Then Moses spoke these words to all the sons of Israel, and the people mourned greatly. In the morning, however, they rose up early and went out to the ridge of the hill country, saying, Here we are. We will go up to the place which Yahweh has promised, because we have indeed sinned. But Moses said, Why then do you trespass against the command of Yahweh when it will not succeed? Do not go up, for Yahweh is not among you, so that you are not defeated before your enemies. For the Amalekites and the Canaanites will be there in front of you, and you will fall by the sword, inasmuch as you have turned back from following Yahweh. And Yahweh will not be with you. But they went up heedlessly to the ridge of the hill country. Neither the ark of the covenant of Yahweh nor Moses moved from the camp. Then the Amalekites and the Canaanites who lived in that hill country came down and struck them and beat them down as far as Hormah. Now Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel and say to them, in Numbers 15, say to them, When you enter the land of your places of habitation, which I am going to give you, then make an offering by fire to Yahweh, a burnt offering or a sacrifice to fulfill a special vow, or as a freewill offering, or in your appointed times, to make a soothing aroma to Yahweh. A burnt offering or a sacrifice to fulfill a special vow, or as a freewill offering, or in your appointed times, to make a soothing aroma to Yahweh from the herd or from the flock. And the one who brings his offering near shall bring near to Yahweh a grain offering of 1/10 of fine flour mixed with 1/4 of a hin of oil. And you shall prepare wine for the drink offering, 1/4 of a hin, with the burnt offering, or for the sacrifice for each lamb. Or for a ram you shall prepare as a grain offering 2/10 of fine flour mixed with 1/3 of a hin of oil. And for a drink offering you shall bring near 1/3 of a hin of wine as a soothing aroma to Yahweh. And when you prepare a from the herd as a burnt offering or as a sacrifice to fulfill a special vow, or for peace offerings to Yahweh, then you shall bring near with the from the herd a grain offering of 3/10 of fine flour mixed with 1/2 a hin of oil. And you shall bring near as a drink offering 1/2 a hin of wine, as an offering by fire, as a soothing aroma to Yahweh. Thus it shall be done for each ox, or for each ram, or for each of the male lambs, or for the goats, or of the goats, according to the number that you prepare. So you shall do for everyone according to their number. All who are native shall do these things in this manner, and bringing near an offering by fire as a soothing aroma to Yahweh. And if a sojourner sojourns with you, if a sojourner sojourns with you, or one who may be among you throughout your generations, and he offers an offering by fire as a soothing aroma to Yahweh, just as you do, so he shall do. The assembly there shall be one statute for you and for the sojourner who sojourns, a perpetual statute throughout your generations. As you are, so shall the sojourner be before Yahweh. There shall be one law and one judgment for you and for the sojourner who sojourns with you. Amen. Then Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel, and say to them, When you enter the land where I am going to bring you, then it shall be that when you eat of the food of the land, you shall rise up a contribution offering to Yahweh. Of the first of your dough you shall raise up a cake as a contribution offering, as a contribution offering of the threshing floor, so you shall raise it up. From the first of your dough you shall give to Yahweh a contribution offering throughout your generations. But when you unintentionally fail and do not observe all these commandments which Yahweh has spoken to Moses, all that Yahweh has commanded you by the hand of Moses from the day when Yahweh commanded and onward throughout your generations, then it will be, if it is done unintentionally from the side of the congregation, that all the congregation shall offer one bull from the herd for a burnt offering as a soothing aroma to Yahweh, with its grain offering and its drink offering according to the judgment, and one male goat for a sin offering. Then the priest shall make atonement for all the congregation of the sons of Israel, and they will be pardoned, for it was an error. And they have brought their offering, an offering by fire to Yahweh, and their sin offering before Yahweh for their error. So the congregation of the sons of Israel will be pardoned, with the sojourner who sojourns among them, for to all the people through error. Also, if one person sins unintentionally, then he shall bring near a 1-year-old female goat for a sin offering. And the priest shall make atonement before Yahweh for the person who goes astray when he sins unintentionally, making atonement for him that he may be pardoned. You shall have one law for him who does unintentionally, for him who is native among the sons of Israel, and for the sojourner who sojourns among them. But the person who does with a high hand, whether he is native or sojourner, the one is blaspheming Yahweh, and that person shall be cut off from among his people, because he has despised the word of Yahweh and has broken his commandment. That person shall be completely cut off, his guilt on him. Now the sons of Israel were in the wilderness, and they found a man gathering wood on the Sabbath day. And those who found him gathering wood brought him near to Moses and Aaron and to all the congregation. And they put him in custody because it had not been declared what should be done to him. Then Yahweh said to Moses, The man shall surely be put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones outside the camp. So the congregation brought him outside the camp and stoned him to death with stones, just as Yahweh had commanded Moses. Yahweh also spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel and tell them that they shall make for themselves tassels on the corners of their garments throughout their generation, and that they shall put on the tassel of each corner a cord of blue. And it shall be a tassel for you to look at and remember all the commandments of Yahweh, so as to do them and not follow after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you played the harlot, so that you may remember to do all my commandments and be holy to your God. I am Yahweh your God, who brought you out from the land of Egypt, to be your God. I am Yahweh your God. Hallelujah.